Faster, faster, O Circe, goddess, let the wild thronging train, the bright procession of eddying forms sweep through my soul. Thou standest smiling down on me, thy right arm leaned up against the column there props thy soft cheek. Thy left holds, hanging loosely, the deep cup, ivy cinctured, I held but now. Is it then evening so soon? I see the night dews clustered in thick beads, dim the agate brooch stones on thy white shoulder. The cool night wind, too, blows through the portico, stirs thy hair, goddess, waves thy white robe. Whence art thou, sleeper? When the white dawn first through the rough fir planks of my hut, by the chestnuts, up at the valley head, came breaking, goddess, I sprang up, I threw round me my dappled fawnskin. Passing out from the wet turf where they lay by the hut door, I snatched up my vine crown, my fir staff, all drenched in dew, came swift down to join the rout early gathered in the town round the temple, Iacchus' white fane on yonder hill. Quick I passed, following the woodcutter's cart track down the dark valley. I saw on my left, through the beeches, thy palace, goddess, smokeless, empty. Trembling I entered, beheld the court all silent, the lions sleeping. On the altar this bowl I drank, goddess, and sank down here sleeping on the steps of thy portico. Foolish boy, why tremblest thou? Thou lov'st it then, my wine, wouldst more of it? See how glows through the delicate flushed marble the red creaming liquor strewn with dark seeds. Drink then, I chide thee not, deny thee not my bowl. Come, stretch forth thy hand, then so drink, drink again. Thanks, gracious one. Ah, the sweet fumes again, more soft, ah me, more subtle winding than Pan's flute music. Faint, faint, ah me, again the sweet sleep. Hist thou, within there, come forth, Ulysses. Art tired with hunting? While we range the woodland, see what the day brings. Ever new magic. Hast thou then lured hither, wonderful goddess, by thy art, the young, languid-eyed Ampalus, Iacchus' darling, or some youth beloved of Pan and the nymphs? that he sits, bending downward his white, delicate neck to the ivy-wreathed marge of thy cup, the bright, glancing vine leaves that crown his hair, falling forward, mingling with the dark ivy plants, his fawn skin half untied, smeared with red wine stains. Who is he that he sits overweighed by fumes of wine and sleep so late in thy portico? What youth, goddess, what guest of gods or mortals? Hist, he wakes. I lured him not hither, Ulysses. Nay, ask him. Who speaks? Ah, who comes forth to thy side, goddess, from within? How shall I name him, this bare, dark-featured, quick-eyed stranger? Ah, and I see, too, his sailor's bonnet, his short coat, travel-tarnished, with one arm bare. Art thou not he whom fame this long time rumours the favoured guest of Circe, brought by the waves? Art thou he, stranger, the wise Ulysses, Laertes' son? I am Ulysses, and thou too, sleeper. Thy voice is sweet. It may be thou hast followed through the islands some divine bard, by age taught many things, age and the muses, and heard him delighting the chiefs and people in the banquet, and learned his songs of gods and heroes, of war and arts, and peopled cities, inland or built by the grey sea. If so, then hail, I honour and welcome thee. The gods are happy, they turn on all sides their shining eyes, and see below them the earth and men. They see Tiresias sitting, staff in hand, on the warm grassy Asopus bank, his robe drawn over his old sightless head, revolving inly the doom of Thebes. They see the centaurs in the upper glens of Pelion, in the streams, where red-bedded ashes fringe the clear brown shallow pools, with streaming flanks and heads reared proudly, snuffing the mountain wind.